I am not permitted to do anything but stay on this floor, the memory unit floor, where the people are 90 and 80 and 70. Look, I'm 60, and I don't even know what a memory unit. Why am I here? You know what I'm saying? Where people don't remember anything. So I stay in the bedroom the majority of the time. Wow. I never go out to eat with them, and I stay in the bedroom.
Wendy Williams is continuing to speak out amid the ongoing concern about her well-being. The former daytime personality and her advocate, Ginalisa Monterroso, called into The View for a pre-taped phone interview that aired on March 14th, and Williams reiterated an urgent desire to be freed from her court-ordered guardianship.
At this point in my life, I want to terminate guardianship and move on with my life, if that's possible at all.
So because it was a voluntary guardianship in the beginning, it was fine because Wendy wanted to get some discussion with her finances and get things together. What ended up happening was Wendy didn't realize that this person was going to take her whole entire life. She just thought someone was just going to come and protect her.
Exactly. And what happened was really nice to me. Everybody played really nice to me, and I was like, okay, no problem. Where am I going next? I'm going to Connecticut. And next thing you know, from New York, I'm in Connecticut. And the entire building is memory unit. And it was the worst of all. It was worse than where I am in New York. It was horrible. Nothing but grass and trees and memory unit. And why am I there? But you know what? There's something called isolation to me. You know what I'm saying? So they took my phone, so I can't call them. I have to call them. They can't call me. And as far as family, that was all I was calling. There were no friends that I could call because the guardian kept my phone. Oh. And I'm in this memory unit in Connecticut. And then I moved to New York after a year being in Connecticut. And it's the same thing. And here's my life.
The TV fan favorite confirmed she is currently residing in the memory unit of an assisted living facility in New York City following her diagnosis of frontotemporal dementia. Williams has consistently denied claims that she is mentally incapacitated and explained to The View host that she is desperate to be given the chance to live life on her terms.
Wendy, if the guardianship were to end or there were changes made, where would you want to go and who would you want to live with?
First of all, I'm staying in New York. And what do you mean? Well, first of all, I don't want a guardian. You know what I'm saying? I don't put it this way. I don't want Sabrina, period. You know what I'm saying? But I don't want guardian. You know what I'm saying? I want to get out of guardian. It's been over 3 years. And you know what I'm saying? It's time for my money and my life to get back to status quo.
Co-host Sunny Hostin thanked Williams for giving her a breakout opportunity early in her career and asked the talk show host how she's coping without being able to continue the work she loves. And Williams shared her frustration with feeling like she isn't surrounded with people who understand her.
You're a legendary broadcaster. We know that. You broke the mold. I know you love the work. How do you keep your spirits up when you really are not doing what you love to do?
Let me tell you something, Sonny, and I'm glad that you're talking with me about that, I am a college-educated woman. I'm a globally international person, from radio to television, I've been doing important things all of my life, and these two people don't look like me. They don't dress like me. They don't talk like me. They don't act like me. And I venture to say they will never be me. I need them to, with my knees, get off my neck.
Yeah.
Well, Ginalisa, I want to bring... Oh, go ahead, Wendy.
I can't do it with these two people again. I can't. And I'm speaking of the guardian.
And the guardians.
And the judge. I need a new guardian. And by the way, it's because I need a new guardian, and then I'll get out of guardian.
Williams' latest comments come days after she was taken to the hospital following a police welfare check at the living facility. Williams has said she wanted to pursue an independent evaluation of her mental competency, which she claimed she passed with flying colors, and she shared further insight into her hospital visit on The View.
Well, I went to the hospital. I was having a little agina, and to go to the hospital. Look, where I live, you know what I'm saying, at this memory unit on this floor. Yeah. I just needed a breath of fresh air. You know what I'm saying? I needed to see the doctors, so that's why I went to the hospital.
I see.
All right. And then while I was at the hospital, I also got blood drawn for my thyroid. Mm-hmm. But most importantly, what I'm saying, being at the hospital, it was my choice to get an independent evaluation on my incapacitation, which I don't have it.
You sound okay to me.
How dare they say I have incapacitation?
Yes.
I do not.
Okay.
Williams' guardian, Sabrina Morrissey, previously ordered cognitive tests for Williams in light of her denial that she is mentally incapacitated. And Morrissey's lawyers have hit back at Williams' various claims over recent weeks, sharing to multiple media outlets, including The Breakfast Club, that they believe she is receiving exceptional and necessary medical care.
On Wendy's living conditions, they say that Wendy is, currently living under the care that was deemed appropriate by a court based on her diagnosis and based on what medical professionals are saying. They point out that where Wendy resides right now is an assisted living facility with spa treatments, workout room, 24/7 medical oversight, excellent food, a dining room, outside terraces, and that she's able to leave the facility, and she has done so to shop, for meals, for medical appointments.
Ahead of her aired conversation on The View, Williams gave Access Hollywood a glimpse of how she's doing, waving from her window at the living facility and sending love with a heart sign and a smile. In addition to her dementia diagnosis, Williams has faced other health issues in recent years, including Graves' disease and struggles with substance abuse. But she told The View that she is now embracing a life of sobriety.
What's your relationship with all of that going forward?
Moving forward, relationship is fine, and it's wonderful because, I've had my devices, and I have to tell you something, I am easily going on with my life alcohol-free.
Good for you.
For the rest of my life.
Good.
Wendy, this is Sunny.
But excuse me, I must admit to you that when I got from Connecticut to New York, it was my birthday, July 18th. And yes, I celebrated, you know what I'm saying? But no more alcohol, thank you.